Reading putts is complicated. There are lots of traditional methods for reading putts, like plumb bobbing. Nowadays there are a lot of gizmos, complicated bubble levels in computers and iPhone applications and charts, computer programs, all sorts of scientific stuff. Well, Megan McChrystal and I have come up with a better one. It's a piece of string and a T-peg. We're here to show it to you, explain it to you. In reading putts, you always have to know where the fall line is, the straight uphill putt through the hole, and you have to know how steep the green is. You want to know how steep the green is in terms of percents, not in terms of degrees. Degrees is stupid. Percents is easy. A 2-inch rise in elevation over a 100-inch run is a 2% green. Greens are usually between 1, 2, 3, and 4%. We'll show you how to see exactly which way the fall line is directed in space and how steep the green is in terms of percent grade with a piece of string and a T-peg. Okay, I want to show you a little thing Megan and I invented, Megan McChrystal. This is a piece of string that's over 100 inches long. It goes 100 inches to there. It has a little bit extra for the T-peg to make it on the top of the hole. Punch it in the ground on top of the hole, stretch it over the middle of the hole, center this little mark on the center of the hole, and then level it out. And we have a little bubble level to tell whether the string is actually level, but you don't really need that if you can just eyeball it. But you pull the string out level, away from the hole, and then you range around until it gets as high above the ground as possible. And you tell that by letting a little piece of it dangle down to the ground, this piece right here. Alright, so this is how it works when you do it on the green. Find the green hole, center this blue mark over the center of the hole, stretch it out level, 100 inches, which is right here, this mark. And then you hold it and you measure down to the ground. Now if you're any good at eyeballing whether that's level, it's no big deal, but if you have one of these, you get more scientific about it. Okay, so we want to get the bubble level centered, and so that's centered right now, so it's not very high, but I push this down to the ground. Now that'll tell me the slope, but what I need to do is make the maximum slope, and that will tell me the fall line and the slope. And it seems to me like that somewhere right in here is about the maximum. As I swing it around while that stays level, I find the maximum depth, and that will tell me the fall line. Okay, we'll take that right there. So that reading is 2%. One from this piece right here, that big mark, that's the 100-inch mark, and then you turn it down the angle. So there's 1 inch, 2 inch. That means it's 2% slope right there. And if that's the deepest, that is also the direction of the fall line. So let's just take a ball and roll it and check it out. If this rolls straight, then that little gizmo is telling us something pretty accurate. Pretty straight roll. Pretty straight. Broke a little bit at the end. Not sure why that is. Maybe it's not exactly flat up there. Let's just try again. Felt straight, see what happens. Breaks a little to the right. That would indicate that if it's flat up there, then the fall line is a little more to the right. Okay, so we'll move it from here to here and try again. There you go. So we'll call that the fall line. Pull this out again straight to the 100 mark. Maybe that's where it maxes out. it's level. We're getting a reading right there about 2, so it's not much difference between here and there, but that's pretty much the fall line. Okay. Now, let's do it again real quick over at a bigger hole, a bigger, steeper hole.
Let me turn it off.
No, just go right over there.
Okay.
Okay, come on, follow me. Come with me. Okay, here's a steeper slope. I'm going to do it again real quick. Center the blue right on the center of the hole. Stretch it out and level it at 100 inches away. There's 100 inches. Drop it down and level it. Okay, there's level. The bubble is between the 2 marks. Then swing it to maximize it to get your maximum depth. I say that's about right there. Okay, now turn it down right there and read it. We've gone 1, 2, 3%. So we have at least 3% right here. Let's see if it'll get any steeper over here. Not really. So right in here is about as steep as it's going to get while it's swinging level, and that's about 3% slope, maybe a little bit more. So this is a 3% slope putt, and then we'll test out our fall line and see if I can hit it. You basically picked right about there for the fall line. We'll roll some balls straight up the hill and see if this straight.